So you want to be confident on camera, but you don't know how. This video here is going to save your ass when it comes to being confident on camera. If you've ever wanted to create content and you felt the nervous, anxious, almost guilt feeling of picking up a camera and creating content, this video is for you right here. So stick around. Did you know that 75% of new creators feel self-conscious or anxious when it comes to creating content or being on camera? So this is a common skill and it's something that every content creator that you see online has had to overcome. This video right here is going to help you overcome it. If you don't know who I am already, my name is Javier Tabet. I've been running a digital marketing agency, Capital Edge Media, for the last year now, and we've helped dozens of our clients scale with paid ads and acquisition systems. Now, this has required us to be on camera multiple times. This has required us to film videos, film ads, and help other people get on camera and overcome that nervousness of being on camera. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do it with these 3 exercises and these 3 core points. So what are they? The first one is by practicing emotional variance. What does that mean? So obviously, you know that you have to practice. I'm not going to tell you these simple bullshit tips. I'm going to tell you the real shit that's going to push you forward and advance your skills. Practicing emotional variance will allow you to change up your emotions. So what is practicing emotional variance? Practicing emotional variance comes down to practicing a wide range of different emotions. Practicing emotional variance is a method where you practice different types of emotions. So you might practice being super sad. So you might practice telling someone news in such a very sad, demeaning, low, monotone voice. That's it's pretty boring to hear. Now, it also means practicing by being very excited and hyping yourself up to the point where you almost sound stupid. You almost sound like a little kid who's super excited to get candy. So you have to write down all the emotions that you think you're bad at and then practice them by yourself. So practice them before you post, practice them before you shoot, and don't even worry about sounding silly or sounding stupid. That's the first thing. So rule number 2, exercise number 2, record without posting. This helps with practicing emotional variance. So if you're practicing your emotions and you're recording them, I've got a note here, rant passionately about the topics you love just for practice. Now, this is super important because if you're not practicing how to express your emotions by yourself, first of all, but putting it on camera so you can review it, it's going to make your life super, super hard. So you have to practice by recording, because if you don't get yourself familiar with recording on camera, you're never going to be able to actually put that practice into play and post it online. So next tip, number 3, identify and embrace your filler words. So my filler words aren't necessarily words like or ah. My filler words are so, like, essentially, and I think I forgot the other ones, but is another one of my filler words. However, when it comes to your filler words, you can't have the impression that your speech and your text and whatever you're saying is perfect, because the human mind and the viewer knows that's not the case. They know people don't speak perfectly. At the same time, you can't have imperfect speech to the point where people can't really understand you, right? Having speech like that is super bad, right? You're not going to retain viewer attention. You're not going to inspire. You're not going to make people feel anything when it comes to talking about the topics that you're passionate about. The next tip right here, and these are just some overall tips, being authentic, right? Everyone's different, and that's what makes you special. Now, on some, I'm not trying to be Shakespeare here, and I'm not trying to give you some Etsy quotes. I'm saying this authentically. Everyone has something unique about them that will cause your viewers to love you, cause your fans to want to watch your videos. Now, 87% of viewers are drawn to authenticity over perfect production content, right? It's why vlogs like Sam Sulek or Casey Neistat have blown up in the past, because it's the authenticity of these people that people love the most, right? It's not them highly producing their content, over edit, overstimulating. It's just being authentic and being relatable in that specific niche. The next thing is mastering your craft. Guys, it takes time to learn anything, period. It takes time to make real changes in your life, and mastering content creation and practicing these 3 tips, like I just mentioned above, consistently it will allow you to get better on camera and make you feel like an actor when you're creating content. So even actors, even your favorite YouTubers, even your favorite content creators, they don't get it right 100% of the time. They know this, right? But they prepare, and they've already had years of practice on their side so that even if they do mess up, they can retweak it, they can twist it so that it is part of the final result. And the last point here, guys, I want to leave you with: embrace the journey. When it comes to growing, when it comes to achieving your dream physique, achieving your dream revenues, you need to embrace the journey, because that's where all the hard work is done and that's where all the changes are made. Nearly 60% of viewers appreciate creators who are open, right? Creators who say, I'm not the best, but I'm getting better. Creators who say, this is what I learned about XYZ topic. Now, I'll give you a little tip. It's easier to be humble because you feel better with yourself than it is to be perfect. When you try to make perfect content, your content seems a bit tight, it seems robotic, and it seems too inauthentic, versus when you're being humble and you're speaking about things that you know and you enjoy and that you want to learn more about, your audience will love it 10 times more. So if you like this video and you actually want to put this into practice and you want to get more confident on camera, it first starts with being confident in person. So go watch my video on how to network. It will teach you how to network as a business owner or as a creator, and it will give you the steps and what you need to do in order to find the best networking events and how to network properly. Otherwise, if you like this video, make sure to like and comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.